Hi there. Welcome to the Live Your Potential Academy. I'm Dr. T, and I just want to welcome you on this journey. I am so excited that you made the choice to transform your life and have all of the outcomes that you want in just a matter of 12 weeks. So welcome, congratulations, and let's get this party started. So I wanted to make this video for all of you to just get your mindset as you begin, down the path of living your full potential as a person. So as you go into the beginning modules, a few things to keep in mind. First of all, when you see all the different modules that are there for you, even though it could make you feel like, oh, there's so much effort to be done, I want you to have a really different mindset about it. I want you to recognize that with each module, you're going to be releasing whatever hasn't been working in your life, whatever's been causing you pain, struggle, and not allowing you to live at your full potential. And know that with each module, it's specifically designed for the very active transformative experience. And with each module, you're going to be gaining just an incredible amount of energy and strength and power and enjoyment and happiness. And so even though there's effort that you're going to be doing, when you really look at what's ahead of you, just, take one module at a time, knowing that that module is as, just earth-shatteringly, like incredibly life-altering as every other module that is to come. But with each one, I want you to savor what it will do for you, because each module is specifically designed for you to go through an A to Z journey that leaves nothing out that you're going to need in order to feel exactly the way you want to feel, be exactly the way that you want to be as a person, in order for there to be nothing in the way for you, of you living your full potential. So you'll just see it as that each one of those things are there for you to give you that strength and give you that foundation that you're going to live the rest of your life from. And remember, once you've done all of this, you don't need to do it again. This is not a process where you're going to keep ending up finding all kinds of things that you need to fix about yourself. You're actually going to be trained and into a strong, powerful emotional foundation that is going to carry you for the rest of your life. It's going to carry you through the rest of your life. So definitely have your mindset knowing that that's what's happening. And when you approach the program with an absolute belief that that's what it's doing for you, and that each step is a strength building process, a wonderful discovery process, and a very big experience of eliminating pain and struggle in your life, then you can just start to look forward to it and really enjoy it. Okay. And just to set you up for success also, just know that if there are any questions that you have about anything, there's a lot in the program. There are your inventories. There's these inventories that are very important, these evaluations that are really going to teach you and teach us every single detail about you as a person, that's going to allow us to make sure that we get these results. So you've got your modules, you've got your inventories, and of course in your modules, you're going to be going through what we call intelligent action steps. And so this program is jam-packed for you. And it's that way because we're going to get your outcomes. We're going to get your results. So the program has so much in it for you. And every time you're looking at things, I want you to just really think about each piece is giving you everything that you need. And when you take, going through your inventories one at a time, really making the most of them, letting every piece of the program work for you, then that's exactly what it's going to do. Because there isn't a stone left unturned in this program. It has everything you need. And when you go through each step of the process, you're going to get its maximum benefits. And so then you're not only going to get the results that you asked for, you're going to get a whole level of mind-blowing outcomes that you never even thought that you wanted. So each piece of it is a step on the path to living your full potential. And it's a really practical step and is designed just for you. right? Just for what you need. And so one other thing that I want to share is that when you start the Live Your Potential program, you're going to notice a welcome module. And there's a welcome module that comes before another welcome module, a program overview module. And the reason that is because when this program was initially created, it had a different name. Now it's the same exact program, but it was once called the Addiction Recovery Academy. And why that is, everyone, is because this has nothing to do with addiction in the respect that everybody kind of has a sense of like substance abuse addiction or food addiction, or it's not specifically about addiction itself. Because the way that my perspective is that the pattern of negative emotions and the associated self-sabotaging behaviors, and the way in which we have this combination of emotions and behaviors that in every moment of our life, it always goes hand in hand, right? So there's emotions and then behaviors that we don't want to do. Then there's our emotional experiences and then behaviors we can't get ourselves to do. And this creates a pattern of experience that makes up our life. So when I first named the program, it was because I was designing it for what exactly it does, which is to eliminate all of the negative emotional patterns that really make our life the opposite of what we want it to be, and the correlating behavioral patterns that go along with that, that make us do things like to cope, or make us do things to protect ourselves, or to people please, or where we just can't get ourselves to do behaviors because of emotional barriers. And that combination of emotions and behaviors, it starts to feel like a force greater than us. And even though our intentions are one way and we want something, what happens is that combination of emotions and behaviors has a pattern that we have to change in all of you. And so when you do the program's outcome, and throughout the entire program, the focus is and always has been on creating your capacity to live your full potential as a person, and remove all barriers to that happening and strengthen you at the highest level to be able to do that. So the program was renamed for what the outcome is, but it's the exact same program. So I don't want that to be confusing, and I don't want anybody to feel like, well, I don't know if that makes sense to me. The entire program is designed to eliminate all of the negative emotional patterns that have impacted your life and the associated behavioral patterns that come up, whether it's that we feel a certain way and then we can't even get out of bed, or we feel a certain way and we don't go do things we want to do, or we feel a certain way and then we go do things and they're not what would have been in our best interest. It's any sort of combination of emotions and behaviors. And all of that makes up a pattern of our life that either has us living the life we want or has us not living that complete life yet. And so I just want you to approach the program with the mindset that this is the Live Your Potential program. And throughout the entire program, that is the outcome that we're driving for. The entire program is absolutely meant for you to live your full potential, and it's going to take you through every single thing that you need to do to be able to make that happen. So I want you to jump right in. I want you to start going through each module and know that where you are right now, right, when you're starting, you don't feel the way you want to feel, and you don't have all that energy that you may want, or you feel like, I've got this stuff to do and I don't feel good yet. And so what I really want to tell you is going to change that right away, no matter how you're feeling about getting started. And hopefully you're really, really excited, is absolutely jump right in and give yourself the gift of just diving into this program. Now you're going to get different emails. You're going to have links for your group that you're in, that you're going to do, have the opportunity to do live training calls. You're going to have a few different emails that are giving you different directions and instructions, and you want to really read those all thoroughly. And when you get into the client portal, make sure to really check everything out, learn your way around, and see if you have any different questions that you might have for us. And don't hesitate to let us know what you might need. Your job is to receive, and your job is to let us help you in any way that we can, because we're invested in you and those outcomes too. And this is the first step towards you being the greatest success story that you've always wanted to be in your life, and being another one of our success stories, because we've got a 100% success rate at this point, and you are the next success story. So welcome, congratulations, and get started living your full potential now. Right? Bye.